All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today we back with another video reaction. Now look, this is like a late night reaction. Like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 p.m. I don't drop reactions at this time. But the thing is today, I did have two guests for the one-on-one interview. So I was busy all day since 10 in the morning. But I feel like I always owe you guys a reaction. And this video here, I've had it locked and loaded for a while now. I haven't been able to watch it. I just read the headline. The headline reads, Wack100 hates Mexicans and is brought to you by Spoety Face. And since we did Spoety Face yesterday, we might as well see what's going on today, which I think I owe Spoety Face an apology. I'm not sure. I did see the video back of yesterday and people were like, hey bro, it was Adam22 that put you in the trick bag, not Spoety. So I'm gonna go back and run the video again, and if I am mistaken, I will make a new video, right? But other than that, salute to everybody. Hit the like button. You already know. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, tap in. I might go live right now in a little bit, just for a bit, to see what's going on with the chat. Other than that, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's get to the content, bro. Let's get to the content. Wack100 hates Mexicans. I think we all know this already, though. I don't think we need to continue to beat a dead horse, bro. I think we all know that Wack dislikes the Mexicanos. I think it's a given. But let's see what kind of new information Spoety Face is bringing to the internet. Let's go.
How y'all doing out there today? Hope everybody blessed. Hope everybody living good. Hope everybody got some money in their pocket, man. Appreciate y'all piling in here, man.
Zero.
If you ain't already liked the comment, subscribe to the page, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. Make sure to hit the notification bell so every time I drop, man, y'all get it first, man. Y'all can see I'm kind of low ashy, man. Been washing my hands all day, man. I've been passing out the food, man, helping the homeless today. So excuse the ashiness, man. I know y'all gonna come for me, but it's all right. So let's get right into it. The boy Wack100. The boy Wack100, as I can see, man, you know, he a supposed crash out case, but I would have to beg to differ. I would have to say that he's a pump fake artist. And for those of you guys don't know what pump faking is, it's when a person acting like they gonna do something, but they really not gonna do nothing, and they know they not gonna do nothing. He like the hold me back type dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure y'all seen it already. It's a viral clip going around about Wack100 and the a no jumper host Moose Man. So Moose Man never really did nothing to him or anything like that, violated him or anything like that, but he was talking a bunch of crap. And Adam decided to do the Wack thing and surprise him and had Moose Man on. Now, Wack said he was going to do this, he was going to do this, that, and the third with, you know, whenever he seen Moose Man. But, of course, he didn't. You know, he was doing a bunch of screaming, losing his voice, you know what I'm saying? Hold me back, hold me back. You know, and it's kind of ironic because Wack did me the same way that Adam did him.
And he did us the same way, too. Don't forget. It was Loose Cannon that was invited. And Wack came along for the party because they were both in on it. The same shit. The same shit, bro. You know, Spoety Face had an interview with Wack, and Wack brought along DC Baby Draco. They don't get along. Adam was interviewing Wack and brought along Moose Man, knowing they don't get along. Man, listen, bro, I don't play those games. And I don't think Spoety plays them either. I don't think he plays them either. But you know who plays them? Wack and Adam. Wack and Adam, they play them games. Now, it's really up to you whether you want, like, look, bro, I could have played the games. I'd probably be up there right now with them. I'd probably be part of that circus, bro. You know, but I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather take me, and I'm saying me because, like I said, and I'll say it again, I could relate to all this shit because I've been there. I've been there, so I speak from experience. I'd rather take that one loss, bro, than look like a fucking clown for the rest of my YouTube tenure, right? My YouTube career, my YouTube history. I'd rather take that one loss, bro, than continue to play this fucking clown fucking game of let's all act stupid and let's all diss each other and we're really friends in the background. Nah, bro, fuck all that. You could have that, bro. Go ahead. You could have that. And I think Spoety the same way, bro. I think he don't play them games.
Which was pull up with somebody that I was uncomfortable with at the time and I was beefing with at the time, unbeknownst to me, and had just had him in there. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, just get the content or whatever the case is. And it happened to him and he did not react. And the same thing he said about me, it turned around and happened to him.
Facts.
He said, oh, you know, if Spoety Face really wanted to get at him or go around me, he could have did it. You know, I know he just did it out of respect for me. And then he turned around, you know what I'm saying, and do it, you know what I'm saying, to Moose with Adam. So my whole question is about this. Anytime a black person or a Mexican so-called violates Wack or says anything about him, whether it's respectfully or is disrespectful, if he takes offense to it, he comes for you, he come after you, everybody know this. But he literally has no problem with Adam right now. Like, he tried to make it seem like he had a problem with Adam, but he ain't really got no problem with Adam. That's just...
Before you continue, Spoety, he said Wack only has a problem with those that try to do him dirty, those that, you know, that he has problems with, that do this, do that. He'll come for you if you talk shit about him, but he won't come for Adam. You know why, Spoety? Want me to tell you why? Come on. I'll tell you why. Because he's white and because he's rich. And because he got something that he wants. The clout. Wack100 will throw his own lady, his own kids, his own seeds under the bus for a little bit of that fame that he's never had, that he's always wanted since the Death Row days. Don't forget he was Suge Knight's fucking limo driver. You know, he used to wax Suge Knight's fucking shoes and iron out his fucking calzones and have them ready for Suge Knight. Hey, I fuck with Suge Knight. I think he's the realest gangster there is in the media. You know, at one point, of course, he was the real boogeyman. Corporate America didn't want Suge Knight because they knew if he got in, he was going to bring all the gangsters with him and they weren't going to stop it, bro. They want the yes men. They want the weenies. It's always like that, bro. Right? But back to this. Wack100 will throw anybody that's from the ghetto, Mexican, black, white, under the bus for anybody that got money and got clout, bro. We all seen it with Aiden Ross. You know, he's over there. He was dissing Doechii. And Wack100 was cool with Aiden Ross doing that. He cool with Neon. He cool with Adam. But he not cool with the homies from the hood like Spoety and Munchie. Even though he knows they with the business. He don't give a fuck, bro. Because he can't use them. They don't got nothing he wants. He wants to get into those doors where it's hard to get into. And listen, if that's his fucking hustle, let him get his money, dog. You know, money, he got to get his money, got to do what he got to do. But at what cost? At what cost are you going to give up your dignity and your morals and your street code, which you pledge to allege by for the rest of your life? Because gangbanging don't end when you're 40. You don't end when you're 50. You say you're going to be a gangbanger, that's forever. That's forever, bro. Right? So at what cost is he going to do everyone dirty, bro? Because at the end of the day, bro, when he got to go back to the hood and he's not wanted there, which let me take that back because I don't think he'll ever go back to the hood. I don't think he'll ever get in that situation, you know, but at what point do you say, I'm not going to do all the dirty shit to get into the places I need to get into. I'm going to keep that shit G and solid, bro, and still get in through them doors. Because I know that's what he's doing, bro. Basically, that's what he's doing. He's kissing ass to all these important white folks to get what everybody else wants. The fame, the clout, the attention, the oh shit, that's Wack, bro. You know, he's our homie from the hood. White people. You know, we ain't got shit to offer him. Not the Mexican, not the blacks, not the ghetto white homies. He don't give a fuck about us. He cares about Aiden Ross. He cares about fucking the only black folk he care about, fool, is like Willie Willie Wallow and Gilly, because they got a big ass platform and he knows he could benefit off of that. Maybe Joe Budden. Motherfuckers he could use, bro. If he can't use you, he's going to dispose of you. That's a real piece of shit. That's a real piece of shit, bro. You know, instead of holding the door open for others that look like him, he's shutting that shit. He getting in, and then he's shutting it, and then he looking back and say, ha ha, you can't get in, bitch. I'm over here with the white folk. Look where you at. He's that type of motherfucker, bro. Trust me. And listen, I don't blame him, bro, because in this world, it's every man for himself. It's a doggy-dog game, bro. It's going to be you or me, bro, and it's most likely going to be you because it ain't going to be me. If the bitch can't drown, if the bitch can't swim, she's bound to drown. Do or die. Kill or be killed. We could keep going, bro. You were born alone, you're going to die alone. We go back to all of that, bro. So he's doing what he thinks he's supposed to be doing. But in all true reality, it's like you already in them fucking doors, you dumb motherfucker. You could bring all the homies in, bro. Like, he's very insecure of himself, bro, because he's a type of feller. He's a type of feller that thinks in his mind that if he helps Spoety or a Munchie, they gonna take his spot. Bro, I said this before. I help out everybody that look like me, bro, because there's only one Blue Devil. There's only one Blue Devil, and can't nobody take my spot, bro. You could line yourself up next to me. You could surpass me. You could surpass me, bro. You could get behind me. You get on the side of me. But you can't take my spot, bro. And I'm a secure motherfucker, bro. And I think that's what it is, bro. Wack feel like if you bring people on, they gonna surpass him and get what he thinks is his. Bro, if it was yours, he wouldn't have it. You would have it. So obviously it was not meant for you. So let me give a message to all the Mexicans. Don't be a CRAB in the bucket, bro. No disrespect to the homie right here. Don't be a CRAB in the bucket, bro. Don't. It's not beneficial, bro. It's better to help everybody. Because eventually, bro, if you head it this way, somebody gonna throw you that ladder and say, I remember when the homie looked out for me. Here you go. Boom. But if you don't help nobody, the day you do go down there, everybody that done surpassed you is gonna say, fuck that fool, bro. He didn't help none of us, homie. He a piece of shit. Leave him down there. Can't nobody say that shit about me? Go look how many interviews I've done for rappers that nobody knew that are on right now, and they don't want to acknowledge me, but I'm the one that fucking made them poppin'. Go look. Now let's get back to Spoety face. My bad, G. I went on a fucking rant. Let's go.
Keep it a band, y'all. He do not have a problem with Adam whatsoever. So my problem with this is like you
keep that same energy.
You get on your knees and fix it for the white man, but anytime a black brother or a brown brother, you know, critiques his podcasting or a take that he has, he threatens you, you know, he try to blackball you and so on and so forth, man.
But he won't do nothing. All he will do is blackball you, okay? Blackball you. And you know what he does? He blackballs you with your own people, bro. Look how many stupid fucking idiots are in the chat right now. Wack100 punked you. Look how many are in the chat. Go look. Bro, you're a Mexican. He's a black. You're hanging from the black man's balls right now. And listen, it ain't about color. It's just about the fact that you're allowing a black man to manipulate you to hate another Mexican man. Bro, even if it was the other way around, it'd be wrong. If it was a black dissing another black over a Mexican, that's wrong, bro. You stand with your people, even if they're right or wrong, bro. You figure that shit out later. But all you stupid motherfuckers in the chat right now are doing his job, bro. You're doing his fucking job, trying to keep the Mexican out from the media, right? That's one less person you got to worry about because you got idiots like you running the narratives in the fucking chat, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. To finish saying what I'm going to say, and I'm going to let him play. Motherfucker did nothing in the flesh. Now, if you respect that, I don't know what to tell you, bro. A motherfucker did nothing in the flesh. Nothing. Now, you going to let that fool manipulate you? You're a fucking weirdo, homie. Straight up. You're a fucking weirdo.
You know what I mean? But when Adam do it to him, it's all right. I didn't do it for you out of love for you. I didn't put my hands on you, you know what I'm saying, for out of respect for you. And then he try to bully He tried to bully the young man. It's like if you see a person that's telling you, all right, man, you got that. All right, man, I don't want to fight you. Constantly want to fight you. Like you think that makes you more of a man, or
Makes
you
you a
think that
punk,
makes
bro.
you harder, you know what I'm saying, more hard, because you clearly you got this civilian. Moose like, look, Adam, look, Wack, I don't have a problem with you. I'm just only trying to podcast with you. You know, you trying to turn it up. But where's this energy for J Diggs at?
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
Okay, so my husband has this fun habit.
Where's this energy for the other people that you be around that you be having a problem with or you run into? Where that energy be at? That's what I want to know. Where that energy be at, Wack? You sit there and try to bully this kid, man. You know, to be fair, Moose, you know, he was trolling me. And to be fair, he said he didn't want to be in a room with me. Me personally, I'm with respecting that. Like, man, if a person don't want to pod with you or a person don't want to be in the same room with you or the same building with you at the same time, respect. I think those things are dangerous.
Okay, Wack was right when he told Adam, I told you I didn't want to fuck with this, bro. Why'd you do this? All right, cool. I'm going to give that to Wack. But at the same time, that's why you don't play them fucking games, bro. Listen. You think Adam was set? If I were to go do an interview with Adam and I tell him, hey, fool, I don't want to pod with Wack. You think Adam's going to do me wrong and bring Wack on the pod to sit next to me knowing that I told him not to? No, he's not. You know why he's not? Because, for one, I've never played with Adam like that. I've never played with a Wack like that. I've never played with so-and-so like that. So that's your character. That homie don't get down like that. But with Wack, it's like, he'll be cool. That fool likes to run plays. He likes to run content. He likes to do this. He likes to do that. What's the worst that could happen, bro? But that's because that's your character. Your character is a lying cheater, manipulator, running plays, running false narratives on everybody else. So, hey, if it gets done to you, it's no big deal, bro. I learned it from him anyways. That's because that's what your character is, bro. It's like when you're joking around with friends, right? You know what friend to joke with and what not to joke with. Like me, I got homies, bro. Like, I fuck around with Muggsy Gunplay all day, fool. Like, fucking around with him. But, like, with my homeboy Cisco, I'm not going to play them games, dog. I'm not. That's my OG. I'm not going to, like, do any stupid shit or say any stupid shit because it's not going to be good for me, bro. And that's that respect thing right there. No disrespect to Muggsy, but, you know what I mean, bro. Come on. It's like I'm gonna fuck around and play with Trap Boy, but I'm not gonna play with like Playboy. Playboy is more serious. Trap Boy is more of a jokester. You know, so it's a difference, fool. It's like it's a difference. So again, that's why Adam did it, because he was like, man, fucking this fool loves to run plays.
I think the game that they playing and stuff like that, when you putting people in the room, because we don't know how he would have reacted. You know, Wack in his entourage, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how he rolled. He rolled 20, 30 deep, at least 4 or 5 people around him at all times. You know, his little cleanup crew. You know, he don't do nothing himself. He have other people to do it for him. You know, would have hurt that that young man Moose. Then what it would have been? How would it have looked on Adam? Then how would it have looked on Wack? Like, you got all these people that you got real street beats with that you ain't even out here doing that to. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's real.
And yeah, that's just I got a problem with that, man. And only I got a problem with it. I think Wack pick and choose his battles. I think Wack pick and choose who you want to turn up on or not. If you catch Wack by himself, Wack is not going to be tough. I promise you, he's not going to be tough. He going to be, oh man, I heard a lot about you, nephew. Da-da-da-da-da. It's going to be a whole lot of that. And what Wack does, he surrounds himself with real street dudes.
What'd he say? Wack's the nicest person in the business, right? He said, I cut at the end. Wack surrounds himself with a lot of street dudes. Wack came here with Mexicans. But little does he know that Mexicans stick together. Salute to my boy Tito from TMC. Right when he walked in, he was part of the Wack entourage. Right when he walked in, he was like, oh, fuck, this is my family's house. He was wearing a Hoodstocks hat. Right away, he switched teams, bro. Swoop. This is my people. The homie, and look at, I'm gonna say this because the homie, the other day he got at me and he was like, "Hey fool, people think I was with Wack. I wasn't with Wack." He said I was invited by the people that came with Wack, and because I'm in the area, I pulled up with them, but I was never part of Wack's entourage. I was invited by the homies that Wack came with. Because Wack had came here with a bunch of different dudes from IE and LA and Fontana and San Bernardino. So they invited everybody they could, bro, to come deep, right? But Tito was here from TMC, the mob crew. Salute to the homie. Fool, I known Tito since we were like this, bro. He know my big brother, Husky. He know my cousin, Big Blacks. He knows everybody I know, bro. When he pulled in here, fool, you could see it in the behind the scenes. Homie gave me a hug. Damn, I haven't seen you since we were boom. And what wasn't caught on camera is he walked up to all the blacks and he goes, "I'm about to leave. This is my family's house. If anybody fucks around and does anything here, you're going to have to deal with me." Tito from TMC walked up to all the black homies and he told them all, bro, one by one, "This is my family's house. If anything happens in this fucking building, you're going to have to deal with me." And those that know Tito, he a real dude, bro. He not with all the little fake shenanigans, bro. He not. He one of them guys, bro. And I love the homie for that, bro. And the homie stuck around for a little bit and then he jetted out. And I seen him again when he came with Owlboy. Gangster Al. He was here too. Oh shit. Fucking idiot. He was the one that was in the back and remember they were arguing with Munchie was arguing about Wilmington or something, and you could hear somebody in the back saying, "Keep Wilmas out your mouth." That was Tito. He a firecracker, bro. So again, back to what Spoety said. Wack gonna be the nicest person in the building. You know what he was telling? I should make a fucking another video about this. You know what he was telling troops? "I'm gonna get you in the movie. I'm gonna get you in the movie, fool. I got a movie play for you. They need real gangsters. I know you a real one. I'm gonna get you in the movie." You know what he told my homeboy Cisco? He was like, "Damn, I ain't seen a Mexican like you in a long time. You wearing the creased up Levi's with the Cortez and the whites and the Pendletons." And then he looked at all his black homies. He goes, "This is what a real essay looks like." He told that to my homie, bro. And I could keep going, bro. My homeboy Straps, he told my homie Straps from Little Hill. He walked up to my homie and he was like, "You got the gun." And my homeboy goes, "What?" He goes, "Bro, you came straight from work in your work outfit. I know you got the gun." That's what he told my homie. But he was mistaken because everybody had a gun. You know, and it goes deeper and deeper. But the point of the matter is that in person, he's a great guy. I've said this 100 times. He's a great guy, bro. I really think if he wasn't on his little internet shenanigans, we could be cool. But he wants to do people dirty on the internet for his own persona, like for his own image. Like, I want to look good for me. I'm willing to fuck everybody over so I could look good. You know, and that's wrong, bro. That's gotcha, homie. Because, bro, these white people, even though he probably thinks like, as long as I got the money. Remember Blood In Blood Out, bro? When what's that fool, that Mexican dude they got killed, and he was like, "Chale with you, I'll get the polar bears to back my play. I got money." Basically, that's his mentality, bro. As long as I got money, I don't need the streets. I got money to back me up. But, bro, God forbid that money ever run out or you gotta run back to the streets. God forbid, bro. God forbid. I'm sorry to have made this fucking video about me, but I could relate to everything this motherfucker is saying, bro. And now you got a couple of people backing up this story. Come on, bro. How many more people do you need telling you what it is? Come on.
He see you got a name, if he see you popping, you know, if he see you are somebody, he want to align himself with you. You know, the first time you don't say something that he don't like, then he go against you.
Yup.
But yeah, I just, you know what I mean? I just think that's crazy. And everybody be like, "Oh, you know, why you don't have that same energy towards Spoety Face, Munchie B, you know what I'm saying, and Young and Hefe?" I don't know if he seen Young and since he been beefing. I know he ain't seen much he be since he been beefing, but it's like this, man. I'm gonna keep it real. If Wack really beefing, to me it's just the internet. You know, Wack, he do his antics and he do all that. I'm not taking that guy serious, man. I'm not taking him serious at all. To me, there's no real beef. Like from my understanding, you say you in communication with a couple of my homies. That's cool. If it was really that, you know what I mean, it'd be that.
But one thing I will tell you guys is that exactly what he said right now. Exactly what he said, bro. It's fake, bro. It's fake. You want to play along? But one thing I learned is like you fight fire with fire on the internet. So let me give this message to the upcoming YouTubers, because at that time I was still fresh with the industry. Now I'm a seasoned vet, but at that time that was my first official introduction to the other side, and I failed. And I failed because I was still looking at things from a street point of view. Like, hey, bro, it's gonna get real with this fool. Shut the fuck up. Don't leave no tracks. Don't wolf with this fool. When you see him, you're gonna handle your business. I was keeping it street, but he was keeping it internet. So that's one thing I learned. And this is a message to the upcoming YouTubers. When a motherfucker barks at you online, bark louder. When a motherfucker say he gonna kill you, tell him you're gonna kill him twice. When a motherfucker tell you that he gonna stab you, tell him you're gonna stab him 3 times. Because if they were really gonna do it, they wouldn't say it on the internet. And if they're doing it on the internet, they're doing it to look tough and to look cool or win the people's vote. Because you know how the internet is. The people in the chat right now, like, they believe everything. So if I say, like, fuck this guy, I want to fight him, everybody's going to believe it. They're going to go tell the guy, oh, Blue Devil just called you out. You're a bitch. You got marked out. Like, they believe it. So, again, if a motherfucker yells on the internet, yell louder. Okay? Understand that at that moment, he done took it from a real street beef to now some internet play shit. So look, that's where we're going to leave the video. Salute Spoety Face. I agree with him on this one. I respect what he got to say because he's speaking nothing but factuals. Salute to everybody I mentioned in this video. Sorry to name drop all the homies I name drop from the places I name drop from, but they're already out there like that, so it's not like I'm bringing in anything new to the internet. They all my partners. Salute to them. Yeah, that's what it be, bro. Other than that, listen, to other people in the chat that are gonna run their mouth, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Get with the program. And it's 9:15 on my end. You know, I might go live around 10, so tap in, see if I am live. All right, with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Hit the like button, subscribe to the platform. You already know what it is. Serial 2-time interview coming soon. And that's it. Until next time, we out this bitch. Let's go.